9th of August, we celebrate women in style at the Tributes to Women Festival. Here's more.
Tribute to Women is essentially a dance and music festival. It's about paying homage as well as celebrating women who have made a mark in society. It's also about giving up-and-coming women, someone to look up to.
This isn't the first time that it's running. We've had it before.
Correct.
So what makes it different?
This year, the festival promoters really have gone out of their way to ensure that they create an environment that is very family friendly, that's safe, and also just the lineup. They've really ensured that it's a good mix of legends that have been in the music industry for some time, but also fast rising stars, and in that way we're able to cater for a diverse audience.
Now, you mentioned up-and-coming stars as well as the legends. Who's going to be performing on stage?
We have Zonke, we have Zakes Bantwini, we have Sanal Musician, Simi, Ami Faku, Nomfundo Mo, as well as Uncle Waffles.
Now, without doubt, this is pretty much an A-list heavy hitter team that you've compiled for this event.
Correct.
What makes it a staple for the Joburg calendar event?
Firstly, in terms of tourism attraction, I think that's really great for the city of Joburg. And also the vendors we will have would be primarily women. So again, good for job creation, good for boosting the economy. So yeah.
Now, having said that, are tickets still available? Or can I get them at the gate if they're not online?
Tickets are still available. However, festival goers would need to purchase via web tickets and pick and pay.
So for anyone who's yet to attend the event, who's yet to be a part of the festival, what would you like to say to them?
Come out, expect to have loads and loads of fun. Expect a beautifully curated concert, a joyous, festive environment where, like I said, women, their children, the entire family can feel very safe. We are following as well a picnic setup style, so festival goers are welcome to come through with soft picnic baskets containing food only.
Hey, I'm Shakana and you're watching Joburg Today.
I'm Mpho Palazzi, your executive mayor for the city of Johannesburg. I'm a medical doctor by profession and the first black woman to wear the mayoral chain in the City of Gold. After the first few months in office, it's a tradition to report back to your residents on progress made. It's part of the delays in formulating our multi-party government coalition, which is without doubt the largest this country has seen to date. I sit here today to report back to you on our performance during the first few months of our administration, the Golden Start. In our Golden Start, we addressed key areas that are broken and need fixing, and also aimed to achieve specific goals in order to get the basics right. The multi-party government approved a 77 billion rand budget. We've taken a tough stance against households, businesses and government departments who default on paying their municipal accounts. The city has approved the building of 10 new clinics to care for our residents. 1,800 new JMPD officers have been trained, and 1,100 new social housing units are being built. I also must acknowledge the brave men and women from our health services who led the fight against COVID-19. Without each and every one of you, we would have been unable to change the mask mandate and begin to return to life as normal. Our community clinics were an essential part of the fight against COVID. These clinics form an essential part of our healthcare arsenal and are often the closest to where people live and work. A full Golden Report can be accessed on the city's website, which is www.joburg.org.za. Well, as the new Joburg multi-party government, we laid out 7 mayoral priorities in line with what our residents asked us to do for them in this 5-year term. Our 7 priorities start with getting the basics right, getting the city functional again. That talks to the supply of energy, of electricity, water. Clean streets, roads that are tarred, and so on. So all the basics that will make it livable and a place to work and do business, but also a good place to visit for our tourists. Our second priority focuses on safety and security. And for this, what we promised our residents to do is to increase our boots on the ground in terms of the police force, but also to work in a more integrated fashion with other tiers of government and other law enforcement agencies. The third thing we promised our residents was to give them a caring city. That's a city that recognizes that not everybody in the city is the same. Some people will require a little bit of help. Some people are vulnerable and marginalized, and some people can't afford to live in Johannesburg. And so we've identified those vulnerable groups and we're assisting them through various modalities. The fourth thing we promised our residents is to be a business-friendly city. A city that's open to do business, that cuts the red tape and makes it easy for the business sector to interface with government. Then we promised them an inclusive city, and this is through the provision of different housing modalities, but also inclusive settlements that also have social and community development amenities. Our priority number 6 is for a well-run city. Focuses on financial sustainability, focuses on the city being corruption-free, and it focuses on us having the right relationships with the regulators such as the National Treasury as well as the Auditor General. And our last priority is to give our residents a smart city, making sure that Johannesburg is smart from the institution itself, that we're doing everything in as smart a manner as possible, and that we incentivize smart solutions from all our departments and entities, but also that everything that we roll out on the ground is smart.